State versus Mark Breitenstein, computer child pornography, 4 counts, 13-100. See, did I want public defender to represent him?
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
did.
We'd waive reading of the information or plea of not guilty. Apologize to the court. I didn't have a chance to visit with him prior to him coming before the court. If there's any issues that arise, I'll ask that he be recalled. But
Okay.
at this time, there's no action to take.
Okay, I'm going to have him reappear before Judge Webb on May 2nd to get on his schedule.
Your Honor, I'm going to give Mr. Bayless a copy of the affidavit in this case, together with a copy of the charging instrument and a copy of the bench warrant.
Thank you, sir. You may be seated. State versus Christopher Osborne, residential burglary, criminal mischief, theft, 13-86. Christopher Osborne.
They're getting him right now.
Okay.
Your Honor, Public Defender's Office is representing Mr. Osborne. I visited with him this morning. We're going to waive reading of the information or plea of not guilty.
It's also before Judge Webb. I'll enter the plea of not guilty. He reappear on May 2nd at 10 o'clock. 13-99, State versus Brian Sutterfield, delivery of methamphetamine near certain facilities. Also has 11-218, possession of methamphetamine, drug paraphernalia, driving with a revoked or suspended license.
Your Honor, as far as the new charge, Public Defender's Office representing him, we'd waive reading of the information on that charge, enter a plea of not guilty. Your Honor, the revocation, I'm not sure if he's been arraigned on that yet or not. He may have been arraigned last week in front of Judge Webb.
Let's see. No, not yet.
Okay, we'd enter a plea of not true to the allegations. Just set that the next time the court's going to be here.
Yeah, the revocation will go back before Judge Webb.
Okay.
May 2nd, too earlier. Let's see what else he's got. He's got May 2nd or May 30th.
We can go ahead and put it on May 2nd, and
Okay.
if we need to, Mr. Cooper needs more time, he can address that with Judge Webb.
Your Honor, there is a chance that the state of Arkansas is going to file an amended petition to revoke suspended sentence based on the new charges. Currently, the petition to revoke the suspended sentence is the fact that he hadn't paid supervision fees, hadn't paid costs and restitution, and his probation officer had not seen him since Halloween in 2012.
Halloween 2012. Okay. Thank you, sir. State versus Jacob Life, breaking or entering, theft of firearm, 1364, 12-253, theft, 12-245, theft by receiving, reckless driving, traffic offenses.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm looking at 3 police statements here. Have you gone over these police statements?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel you understand the matters set out in the police statements?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the charges against you?
Yes, sir.
And you understand the range of possible penalties if you're convicted?
Yes, sir.
In case number 12-253, are you pleading guilty to theft of property and defacing a firearm?
Yes, sir.
In case 12-245, are you pleading guilty to theft by receiving, reckless driving, no insurance? I guess, did you not have a license plate, or it was not authentic?
I believe it's a false. It wasn't a
Fictitious
tag.
plate?
Yeah, fictitious.
Okay. And your driver's license was suspended?
Yes,
You're
sir.
pleading guilty to those things, too?
Yes, sir.
In 13-64, are you pleading guilty to breaking or entering, theft of a firearm?
Yes, sir.
By entering your pleas of guilty, you're giving up your right to have a trial on all these charges. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Are you entering these pleas freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Other than the recommendations in the police statement regarding what your sentence should be, have you been promised anything other than that?
No, sir.
Have you been threatened or coerced in any manner in order to get you to change your plea?
No, sir.
And are you pleading guilty because you're in fact guilty?
Yes, sir.
In 13-64, on or about March 8th of this year here in Baxter County, did you break or enter into a gun cabinet behind the counter and steal a .22 handgun?
Yes, sir.
You did that? In 12-245. Were you in possession of a stolen motorcycle?
Yes, sir, I was.
And you either knew it was stolen or should have known?
I should have known, yes, sir.
Okay. And you were driving recklessly without insurance or a proper license plate?
Yes, sir.
And you told me earlier your license had been suspended. Looks like last year, maybe in October, did you steal a firearm? I'm trying to figure out what it is. What kind of, 380 Ruger?
Yes, sir.
You stole that?
Yes, sir.
What'd you grind the numbers off of it or something?
Yes, sir.
In case number 20, 13-64, I'm going to accept your plea to judge you guilty. On each count, you'll be sentenced to 6 years in the Department of Correction. You'll pay $200 in cost, a $1,000 fine, a $200 public defender fee, a DNA fine of $250, $335 in restitution, a $20 booking fee. Case number 12-253, you're judged guilty on the theft charge and defacing a firearm. On each, you're sentenced to 6 years in the Department of Correction. Again, $200 in cost, $1,000 fine, $200 public defender fee, DNA fine of $250, $850 in restitution, $20 booking fee.
It's the same 6 years, right?
These are running concurrent.
Okay.
Means it's just 6 years total, actually. In case number 12-245, on the felony, you're judged guilty on all charges, but on the felony, you're sentenced to 6 years in the Department of Correction. Reckless driving, you'll be fined $100. No insurance, you'll be fined $250. On a license plate, $100 fine. Driving on a suspended driver's license, $100 fine. You'll receive credit for jail time of 1 day. You pay $200 in cost, public defender fee of $200, $1,550 fine, $2,000 in restitution, DNA fine of $250, $20 booking fee. You'll pay the sums you owe at the rate of $100 per month, beginning within, it says 30, but we'll make that 60 days after you're released from incarceration. You make your payments to the Sheriff's Department.
Okay.
You know, the reason we had different jail time credits is 2 of those cases, the bonds were never revoked.
I see.
That's why those are different.
Okay. Is he just entitled to 1 day, you think?
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you. Good luck.